Hey guys, it's Fred. Sheila's behind the camera.
Hi guys, hope you're doing well.
Guys, every time Sheila and I see a news story on something like happened yesterday in Lexington, people were in God's house. They were at church. Now, I've always said that if I ever die, if I ever get killed, I hope it's in a church. What a place to die. But who wants to die?
Right.
Guys, it's probably done seen it on the tagline of this video. I'm going to try to make the thumbnail, victim or gun owner. You know, a lot of people for years and years and years, every time there's a church shooting, a school shooting, a mall shooting, a movie theater shooting, everything you see after that happens is gun fanatics, gun people, gun haters are out there talking about the gun. The gun. Nobody ever talking like Sheila and I have started to do. You know, that guy very easily, we can concentrate on the gun that he had, but he could have very easily, he'd stolen a car.
Yeah.
He didn't care about tearing up somebody else's car. He could have very easily just drove the car through the church. He could have set fire. He could have, so many things. So for these people to say that it's the gun rather than the person, if you want to do something bad enough, you'll find a way. That's just the way that it is. Yeah, there's a sign out there we used to have when we carry concealed. Victim or gun owner? Which one's checked? Victim or gun owner? Because if you're not a gun owner, if you don't carry a protection, you're going to be a victim. Now, it's a shame that we've got to this point in our lives. It's a shame in America that we have gotten to this point. But that's where we're at. So we have to deal with it. What's the old saying? When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Well, we're in Rome. We're in a place in this world, in America right now, that is, there's illegals, there's criminals running free, I just felt like doing this video. I felt compelled. Maybe not 5 people watch it, maybe not one person pays attention to it. Guys, I want to show you something in a minute. I want to show you how easy it is. You never have to use. I've carried a firearm since I was 15, 16 years old. Went through the Marines, went through 40-year police career. That was one of my prayers in life to God, was to never have to kill nobody. I was justified several times. If you want to say justified, if you want to say, well, he was legal in doing it. Just because we're legal in doing it doesn't mean we have to. But in a circumstance like yesterday, when you've got the devil running around with a gun, with a car, with a match, whatever he may have, a butcher knife, then you have to do something.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Thank you, babe. This is desperate times. We're in desperate times. Now, there's 2 people in the hospital, and there's 2 people in the morgue. Wow. What if just one of those people, just one of those 4, would have had a gun? Hopefully, he would have never needed it, or she would have never needed it. But in a circumstance like this, can you imagine your wife or your daughter or your sister or your brother or somebody just being killed? You hear shots in the basement, and there you are. Now listen, I don't think God wants us to just be run over. I don't want to get on the religious aspect of it because she's back there shaking her head at me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what the religious part of it is. I've not been trying to live right that long to really, but I know that as a human being, If we just give up, we might as well commit S-side. That's what you're doing. In this day and time, if you walk around without protection for you and your family, your loved ones, you could very well be committing S-side, because there's maniacs out there. There's crazy people. There's drug addicts. There's illegals that don't care, that's got the signs, kill Americans. We're in America. We're in America, and it doesn't have to be. This guy wasn't an illegal, and I know I'm going to get comments. No matter what, thing about YouTube, no matter what you comment on, there's going to be somebody. Don't worry. There's going to be one out there. They're going to come back on you.
Aww.
So I'm not trying to be politically correct. Fred McCoy is not politically correct. That's why you don't see Sheila doing the video, because Sheila would try to please every one of you.
Sorry.
I don't. I'm going to tell you how I feel. And how I feel is, people, you've got to arm yourselves.
Yeah.
You've got to arm yourselves. If you love your children, if you love your spouse, if you love yourself, if you love each other, if you love your neighbor, you've got to arm yourself, because you might be what's in between you, him, or that person, and the bad guy, the maniac, the devil. The devil. The devil entered that church yesterday. He just happened to have a gun. I know custody battles are tough. I know people does things, but there's other ways to handle it. We can't do that, or we can't blame it on that. This gentleman has had problems for years, been locked up, convicted felon, from what I can understand. This ain't his first rodeo. He was a catastrophe looking for a place to happen. He just going to blame it on the custody, it looks like. Yeah. I don't know. I know that had one of those people in that church had a gun yesterday. Maybe at least two of them wouldn't be in the hospital right now.
Yeah.
That's my thinking.
Yeah.
I say go down. If you're going to go down, but go down with a fight. Well, watch here at the difference. You got your ears on, babe.
Slide that on. Got it on now. I got it on.
Watch here at the difference between this person. Back up a little bit. Watch here at the difference. How all of a sudden you hear something going on. Right there you are. That put a stop. That put a stop to whatever it was that was going on that fast. Now, they didn't have that.
No.
They was at his mercy. He went around and picked off who he wanted, how he wanted, tracked them down, ran them down.
Yeah.
It don't look like the one fella was probably able to run very fast or very far. So these are victims. Mm-hmm. If I could, there's an old saying, when you need the police, when seconds count, the police are only minutes away. And they were only minutes away. They were coming. The cavalry was coming. And they got there.
Right.
They got there too late. For those two women.
For the two women, yeah.
And maybe for the other two. From what I can understand, they're in critical condition. When seconds count, the cops are only minutes away. Guys, we may not have minutes. And you may still go down, but you'll go down with a fight. Or you may go down and take that person with you. And at least you stopped him from hurting somebody else. Think about it real good, guys. For you people that don't like guns, don't believe in guns, don't want guns, it may be your last resort that's what protects your family one day.
Yeah.
You might want to think about it.
I agree.
You agree with me, babe?
Yeah, I do. It's
Sheila
sad.
does.
It's pitiful. He
Sheila
knew
does.
what he was going to do.
There's nothing like having the confidence to go somewhere or do something or wherever you want to go and you feel safe in yourself. Mm-hmm. Sheila and I both, we shoot. That used to be our hobby. We love it.
It's fun.
Hopefully we never, ever, ever have to put that to use. Would we? In a heartbeat.
If our back was against the wall and we had to.
Or for innocent people
No
out here
way
to
out,
keep them from getting hurt.
Yeah.
Guys, think about it real good. It's happening more and more. Don't wait till it happens to you and then say, well, I never thought, I saw it on the news, but I never thought it would happen to me. Well, it can. That's all I got, guys. Thanks for joining us. Catch you next time.